Welcome back to Lowdown. I'm Shannon Schunk and I'm your host for this evening. So far in the show, we've shared with you the band Recipe of Life and a cappella group Rhythm and Ruse. Now, I don't know about you, but I love a good piece of film every now and again. The cast and crew get their chance to be creative, and I think that's awesome. This is exactly what the 2380 Film Club is doing here at the University of Akron. I heard they have some pretty cool projects ahead of them this semester, so let's check it out.
Hi, my name is Logan Metcalf.
My name is Anthony Chrislip.
Ben Hanshu.
My name is Justin Hofstetter.
For this week's Dose of Art, we're introducing you to the group of cinematically artistic people who make up the university's very own 2380 Film Club.
The Film Club was founded in, I think, 2005, 2006 by certain cinematically inclined students. It kind of thrived for a few years, and then there were a few incidents that caused it to die down a little. And then that's sort of where I came in, and me and some other people, including our president, Logan Metcalf, he came in along the same time as I did. We sort of tried getting it back going, and that's sort of what's been happening this past few semesters.
The main goal of 2380 was to create a feature film every year and then distribute it and put it out there for everyone to watch. And the people who found 2380 actually went on to found Akron Film and Pixel, and who are the Akron Film and Pixel, of course, being the guys who created the Nightlight Cinema down here in downtown Akron. The reason why it was called the 2380, it used to be called the 2380 Project, was because 2380 is the amount of miles between here and Los Angeles. So it's just a little kind of joke a little about, we're 2380 miles away, but, we're still making films.
Like any other artist, the members of the 2380 Film Club are very passionate about what they do. They sat down and shared with Lowdown why they have such a love for film.
There's a story I have about this. Third grade, I wanted to be a paleontologist because of Jurassic Park. And as I kind of knew what was going on, what that job kind of entailed, I was like, maybe I don't want to do this. So I kind of put two and two together. I'm like, okay, well, if I'm not going to dig out the dinosaurs, I'll bring the dinosaurs back to life like Steven Spielberg.
I wanted to find a community of like-minded individuals that can talk about film in depth instead of that was good, that was bad, like most normal people do.
I've always been interested in making films. I just love it. I just love the fact that it's very visual stimulating and auditorily stimulating. I just like films.
The old quote that movies are machines that generate empathy, that's what interests me. It's telling stories about people, and if people see these, then they can sort of empathize. They can see a bit of themselves in that. And when I heard there was a film club on campus, I thought, well, that's the best way for me to get involved in that.
The 2380 Film Club has come a long way but still has great potential and good outlooks on where they think the club should go.
I'd like to see Film Club, make more stuff, be able to make a feature film every year like we used to do. Just, keep on making short films and just gaining interest.
But more people know that we exist and actually come to our meetings and participate.
I'd like to see it grow. I'd like to see, more of a cinematic culture in Akron, I guess.
I'd like to see it grow and continue to grow and generate interest and be a good place for people who like film.
So if you have a love for film, stop by one of 2380 Film Club's meetings Monday nights at 6:30 in the Student Union, room 323.
That seems like a pretty cool club. If any of you are interested in the 2380 Film Club, they're always looking for new members to do more amazing projects with. But there's one project that I've been working on this week, and it has to do with music. I always make playlists for different things and events, so I decided to share some of my playlists with you in my new segment called Shannon's Playlist. Hope you all enjoy. Hey everyone! October is rolling just around the corner, which brings my favorite season, fall. And you know what fall brings? Hot cups of coffee, movies about witches, and pumpkin-flavored galore. So this playlist will mainly consist of indie alternative acoustic music, but I will be throwing it back with an oldie and a hit or two, and maybe some music that you haven't heard of. So our first song for the playlist is Robbers by the 1975. Now recently, the 1975 had a big hit with their song Chocolate. Probably heard it on the radio like loads of times. But I really like this song because it had like a Bonnie and Clyde type feel to it, and the music video was just super cool and it's super fun, and I just love the whole storyline to it. This next song is called Whiskey Bar by Echo Tape, and it's a really fun song. They have this part in the song where they go like rah rah rah, and then it's just really fun. It makes you feel like you're at like front row at their concert. It's a really great song, and the music video is pretty cool, and I hope to hear more from them soon. This next one is Falling in Love at a Coffee Shop by Landon Pig, and you've probably heard this song a lot on commercials. For me, I think it's like the theme song of fall. It's very cute. It's in a lot of commercials, and I think I heard this song for the first time on a commercial for like K Jewelers or something. And it was right around this fall time when couples are going to coffee shops and meeting each other, listening to music together. And this is definitely a song that you want to introduce to somebody that you're just now talking to. So this next song is one of my favorites. It's a classic. It's an oldie. It's Tiny Dancer by Elton John. Love this song. It might be on your parents' playlist, but it's classic. Everybody loves it, and I know whenever I play it at parties, everybody chimes in at the "Hold Me Closer, Tiny Dancer." Everybody loves it, and I recently just heard a joke. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you're gonna love it. It's "Hold Me Closer, Tiny Lannister." So if you get it, you're awesome. This one is My Dear by Belle Histori. I found this band through a friend of mine on Twitter. She posted the music video, and I clicked on it, and the music video is so cute. It's a little girl and a little boy, and they're dressed up like deers, and the band's also dressed up as deers, and they have this dance that they do, and it's so cool. It's a really catchy song, and it's just one of those songs where I put it on my playlist while I'm walking to school and I'm almost doing the dance too. But it's really fun, and I love it, so you guys should listen to her. And I recently just heard about this band. My roommate Chelsea, she just introduced me to them, and from what she tells me, they're becoming very popular. Taylor Swift has Instagram about them, tweeted about them, everything, and they just performed at the iHeartRadio Music Festival. And it's a really talented artist. He's an Irishman, very cool. The song's a little controversial, but it's a really good song, and I definitely recommend it. So another artist I always think about when fall comes around is Mumford & Sons. They're perfect. I love their band. I've been listening to them for years. Both of their albums are flawless and amazing. So this song is The Boxer. I think that's on their second album. It's an amazing song. It's the perfect song to put on when you're at a bonfire with your group of friends and you're cooking some s'mores and telling stories and having their album on in the background. Kind of makes you feel like you're in a movie scene. Well, that's been our playlist of the week, and I hope you guys have been inspired to make your own fall playlist. Tune in next week for our next playlist. Yeah, cool.
Just thinking about fall makes me want a pumpkin latte, or pumpkin anything really. I plan on sharing more of my playlist, so definitely keep an eye out for my next playlist in the next show. Alright, we've made it this far in the show where we are up to our last commercial break. Hope to see you all back here on Lowdown after the break.